Mr. Sims, how are you?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's going on, man? Thank you for joining us, man. I've been trying to lock this down for a minute now.
Yeah, my bad. I don't be. I be.
Nah, man, I get it, man. Big fight, back home. Feeling the
Yes, sir.
pressure, or this is everything you wanted?
Nah, that's everything I ever dreamed of. Ain't no pressure. Living a dream, man. It ain't no pressure. You go in there and do what you do. This is what I've been doing my whole life. I don't really get the pressure thing. It ain't too much that can happen. You gonna win or you gonna lose. The objective is go in there and get the job done. So ain't no pressure. I'm good. I want to perform. If it's on TV anyway, so I might as well be on TV and in front of my people.
Was it important to you to have this fight rescheduled because this was a fight that was initially announced and then things happened and you pulled out for injury. He got a late minute replacement with Miguel Medueno. Was it important to get it rescheduled, or being at home and just being able to fight in front of your hometown is more important?
No, it was important to get it rescheduled. I asked for it right away anyway. Like when I got injured, I told them like after I get cleared by my doctor, I don't need a like tune up and then we can go right back to it. So yeah, I wanted it. I wanted this fight just because. I mean, he got a decent name. He fought Ryan, so this is a chance to prove that I'm well what I already proved to keep proving it. And then the thing fighting at home that came up after we already knew we was fighting. But then they brought it up to me like, what you think about fighting at home? And I was like, hell yeah. So like the fight was already happening. It just got the deal got sweeter with it coming home.
Did it get a little more personal for you since he took shots and made it seem on his social media as if you weren't injured and instead that you were ducking, and he put you and I believe Regis
Yeah.
bodies with duck heads?
I ain't taking it. Ain't personal. I don't like I said earlier, bro. I don't know him personally for it to be personal. We got to fight anyway. So if I got a problem with him, I'm gonna punch him in his shit anyway. So it don't really matter. Like I ain't. That's part of the game. That's a good promotion. He's supposed to do that. He do what he's supposed to do. But I ain't. I don't take this personal. Where I'm from, for stuff to be personal, it got to really be personal. I don't know him like that. I don't know him at all. So it's a job that got to be done.
And obviously, you've been here before with I can't pronounce the other dude's name. You know who you beat up on Showtime for the WBA, and I bring him up specifically because he's got that style, that forward pressure constantly in your face. So I feel like you've been here before. Do you feel that way as well?
Yeah, I feel like he ain't. I don't think Duarte bringing nothing new that I ain't seen. I've been in this game a long time, so I don't think he. Well, I know he not bringing nothing that I ain't seen. He ain't doing nothing different. He like I've been saying all week. I'm the one with the options in this fight. Like it's gonna go how I want it to go. He don't got what it take to make me do something I want to do. So like
Um,
really, I've been thinking this whole time. You remember that Call Frock and Andre Ward? They did like a little face-off thing at the table when they was in the series in the Super Six, and Dre told him, "You not in control. I'm in control."
mhm.
That's how I feel.
Champ, I got a question. Johnny from the Hangout Spot, brother. Nice to meet you, man.
You too.
Obviously, a lot of people rave about Duarte's power. There's been a couple of fighters that I've interviewed that said that he's the hardest puncher that they face. But when you break down his video, what are some of the other things that you feel he does well besides punch?
That's it.
Really? Okay.
Really?
I mean, he got a good
Okay.
he got a good motor. He tough. He got a decent chin. So, but other than that, he tough. Like, and that's a big part of the game, though, being having the mental toughness to get through everything that's put on you.
And I guess Ness answered. Well, you answered half of this question. But is there any opponent that you faced in the past that is similar to him that you can kind of feed off of as far as experience,
I mean, I,
stylistically?
I mean, like I've been in the ring with a bunch of guys, like even besides fights and sparring. He's just a pressure.
I think he got a phone call.
Yeah, I'm trying to. My bad, y'all.
You good?
Yeah, he's just gonna press like I said. He don't want. He don't got no option. He got one option that he could one pathway he could take to try to get a victory in this fight. That's it. He got to come and try to make it a brawl. That's the only option he got. Because he ain't gonna try to box. He's not gonna try to outthink because he can't. And you know he can't. His whole team probably know he can't. So
Champ, how similar do you think Kendo and Duarte are, and what would you say, I guess, was the issue in that Cassanetta fight?
I didn't train. I got the call to fight. I got the call. I took it on 2.5 weeks' notice. The day my doctor cleared my knee to go back to training was the day they called me and asked if I would fight. So
So
I
essentially,
ain't
you
had no
did no
chance. So
training. Your stamina wasn't up to par, you would
I
say.
sparred, I sparred a couple times, and then I just did shit to lose weight. I ain't do no strength and conditioning or nothing.
Mm.
Like they called me, and I was doing light stuff at home, but I wasn't training because I couldn't really do nothing for real. And then the doctor cleared me the day they had called to ask about the fight. That was the day the doctor cleared me, and I was just like, yeah. Then they told me who, and I knew Kendo since he was a kid. So I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't really. I could take care of that without having being at my best.
Would you say that that fight at least served its purpose to get the rust off? Because before that, you hadn't fought since Jonathan Romero.
Oh,
It, you
yeah.
know,
Yeah. It served its purpose. It's good. It's good. Like I know Kendo tough, so even though I knew like I was gonna handle him, whether even though I wasn't in the best of shape, I knew he was gonna give me some work and get me ready for what's next.
only reason I'm asking is obviously some of us seen that fight. We don't know that you was injured. We don't know you took it on short notice. So we see
Yeah.
a pressure fighter
Yeah. I've seen.
was able to
Yeah. I've
do
seen a lot of
some
people saying
good
that.
things, so we don't know. And then Duarte is obviously on a higher level than Casanetta, so just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I know. I know. I've seen a lot of people talking and stuff, but I was just like I'm hard on myself. So if I took it to heart about that fight, I would have y'all would have knew. Like I did my best. I did like in the camp and stuff, and then I got in there and laid ahead. But I ain't really had too much. Like my coaches, everybody, we was just like, we just got it done. We just went on a 2.5 week notice and just got the job done. But that wasn't like me at like with a full camp or nothing.
You have to feel very special because you haven't won a full world title, and the city has already named July 25th after you. Can you talk a little bit about that? How that come about? And I mean, man, what do you expect the city to give you if you bring back a world title to Chicago?
Uh, I mean, it's come about just because. I mean, I live and breathe Chicago, bro. Like I love my city. Like when I just got back, I was driving down here, and I'm like, man, it's beautiful here. So, and I look at myself as like a role model to these kids around here because they don't really like they got role models, but it ain't always the best of role models. They look up to rappers that's talking about shooting and killing people. So I look at myself like it's me. But I look at it, it's deeper than boxing. So I feel like at the ceremony when they did the naming of the day for me, they pretty much just reiterated that like they look at me as deeper than just being a boxer from Chicago, because I rep Chicago everywhere I go, and I'm involved with kids around here with my dad helping him out, like inspiring the next generation. So that's all it was, is trying to keep these kids out the streets, keep them out of trouble, and just inspire people to do so different stuff.
How did you feel with the actual promotion for this fight? I feel like there was a bit of confusion for us. We didn't know, was it on, and then we found out it's on. Do you feel like that there lacks some hard promotion, or do you feel like they'll push it for, fight week?
I think they probably pushing it this week because I mean I seen they had a lot of shows like recently, but I think they're gonna push it this week. But my people been doing it locally, like just getting the word out. So it should be a good turnout, good show.
I got a couple questions from the people. We got Rod in LA. He says, when victorious against Oscar Duarte, is there a title shot expected next immediately?
Uh, I haven't really thought past Oscar Duarte.
Mm-hmm.
He got my undivided attention right now. Of course, that's the goal. That's always what everybody want when they get in the game. So, of course, I want a title. I want a title shot. I want the best fights, big money fights, big names. But I'll think about that afterwards. We got a job to do Saturday.
I got Huang out of Houston that says, there's a lot of Japanese fighters in your division. Top Rank does a lot of business out there. Have you ever considered fighting on a card out there in Japan?
Uh, it's never been presented to me, but I'm open to anything. I listen to anything. My ear open to anything that makes sense.
I think the biggest name is the one that was supposed to fight Antoine Russell. I don't know whatever
Oh
happened.
yeah,
WBA
Andy
mandatory.
Hirioka.
Yep, Hidioka. We got Ali in San Diego. He says, what up, Kenneth? Who wins the Canelo versus Crawford fight?
You can't ask me nothing like that. You already know where I'm going. Bud, that's my dog.
But all day. We got Kentrell in the UK that says, are you interested in promoting fighters?
I ain't thought about that. I got a long way to go with myself right now.
We got Major Media that says, what's something you do better than Duarte in the ring?
But it's a handful of things. I think better than him. I'm faster than him. I'm smarter than him. Like I got better feet than him. I got better defense than him. I mean, I can keep going, but that's enough.
James Valdez from San Antonio says, Duarte said Ryan beat him because he was most likely juicing for their fight. What do you think
Mm,
he'll say once you beat him, champ?
shit, I don't know, but we're gonna find out Saturday. We'll find out what he.
We got Octo that says, yo, champ, what's your favorite music artist? And give us one good movie we should watch.
Uh, music. I listen to so much music, bro. But Future always in my rotation. G Herbo always in my rotation. Movie. My favorite movie is Wolf of Wall Street. I know everybody always seen that, but
Dope movie. Dope movie.
yeah, yeah, that's been my favorite movie for a long time.
Yo, quick question. Well, so what do you like to do during fight week to like relax, to get your mind right before the fight?
It's funny. I try not to think about the fight until it's time to fight.
How
Like
do you do that?
Right. How do you
I
do
go to the
that?
gym. I'm talking about when I'm not in the gym. Like if I'm sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
If I ain't watching like boxing that week, I'm gonna just try to chill out, not really try to think about the fight. And then once it's time to log in, we get there and like logging in cover like. But as far as like just stressing all week, I ain't doing all that because it's boxing. You gotta get in there and do a job.
Have you thought past what's next?
Nope, nope. I got my undivided attention on this. I ain't thought about nothing but this. Like
Have you
I thought about like winning and what it does for me, but I ain't thought about winning and what happened next.
So what does winning do for you if after this fight?
I mean, I think it puts me in position for the things like the titles, the big names, the big fights. Like I thought about the position that winning puts me in, but I haven't thought about the exact like thing like looking forward to something next.
All
do
right.
you think Duarte's power is real?
I mean, it gotta be. He got a bunch of knockouts, so
And and
got.
and when he fought Akhmedov, common opponent with yourself, did you think who you thought did better?
I mean, I thought Akhmedov won that. Out of Akhmedov losses, I thought that was the one that was like I thought he won.
Would you say
But it's
that
funny. that was the only one that was a unanimous decision. So,
Would you say that's Ryan's biggest win, or you give him more credit for the Campbell fight?
oh shit, damn, that was a no contest now.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. They might be on even ground.
Mm. I got Cliff in Connecticut. He says, I'm rooting for you. I believe you can beat Oscar. You're an underdog according to the bookies. I'm going to bet very big on you. Is bread safe? Should I wager even more than I was going to? You beat Akhmadov. Oscar got gifted a win against him. I know you got this. Put on, bro.
For sure, I got
These
you.
these betting fanatics,
Yo,
they put that
Yeah, that's why
pressure
I was
on
like,
you.
I was about to say I ain't gonna answer that part of the question. Like that ain't my business. That's your business, bro.
That's a lot of pressure, man.
that's what's up.
Nah, but those are all the questions, Kenny. I know this is fight week, man. We appreciate you jumping on. Wishing you the
Yeah,
best of luck. We just wanted to, chop it up before the fight. Tell you we rooting for you, and
for sure. I appreciate you.
do our job to promote the event, man. So I hope you have a great event in Chicago, and everything works out. If you can,
For
please
sure,
give out your
appreciate
social
y'all.
media, man. So anybody that isn't
Uh,
following you can do so.
everything Kenneth Sims Jr. I'm about to, matter of fact, in about 7 minutes, I got a new episode of my vlog, CM City, dropping on YouTube. So
Nice.
everybody follow everything on Kenneth Sims Jr.
That's what's
All
up,
right,
man.
champ.
Good luck, man.
Appreciate you, man. Good luck.
Good luck, man.
Appreciate
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
All right, there you have it, ladies.